I hope you know it. So matrices. All right. A matrix. Where I define small, big grammar school.
Matrices.
Matrices, then what you are seeing with CE is plural. And the one with RIX is single. So a matrix. I have started to I'm defining. Are you ready? I don't win election. I don't win. The country is sorted. So, matrices is the topic. And sometimes they will say matrices are determinant. Let's just take it gradually. Matrices. Oh, Nigerian children. I thought by now they are repented. Since I left them. Okay, a matrix. A matrix is a rectangular. A matrix is a rectangular array. Array is ARRAY, or sometimes that's arrangement. A rectangular array of numbers. A rectangular array of numbers or elements. Or elements. Or elements. Or elements. Full stop. Are we there? We all know what is rectangle. Because it has length and what? We all know what is also square. It also has length and what? So right, examples are, I write something like this: A, B, C, D. This is a matrix. I see. Another example: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 2, 7, 3. This is a matrix. Is this not a rectangle? This one is a rectangle. This one is wait. Okay, until I put something like this. You can use a bracket or use, say the bracket has block, I mean?
Yes.
So anyone you like. What we're looking at, so let me explain more so that you will understand what we're saying. This arrangement, this horizontal arrangement.
Yes, sir.
Horizontal arrangement is what? Rows, right? Yeah. And this is vertical. Vertical arrangement is called columns. And if you look at the arrangement of the columns, it's length, breadth. That is rectangle. That's how those who came before us said. I'm a young man. This one is not age. Those who are just joining us, it's not age. It's academic wisdom. I read too much, so that's the point. So the same thing. This is also what? Roll and what? Look at what I'm writing on the board. See this? R times what? C. R is roll. C is roll. For us to identify a matrix, we start with roll and what? Column. How many rows are here? How many columns? So this is 2 by 2 matrix. Is it okay by us? Yeah. How many rows here? 3. Column? 3 by what? When the number of rows and columns are equal, we say it's a square matrix. So this is a square matrix because the row and column are equal. This is also square matrix because the row and column are what? We're stable. For examples, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one come. This is also rectangle, right? Because drawing that still rectangle, right? Yeah. And square is still part of rectangle as it is, because they all have 4 sides. So For this now, these are many rows. Column. So this is 3 by what? 3 by 2 matrix. Let's write it so that of course we will save it. This one is 3 by 3 matrix. Now we don't start defining that again. This 2 by 2 matrix. Another one could be like this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. This one got how many rows?
2 rows.
This 2 by what? We can have as many. I have 4 by 4, 3 by 3, 5 by 5. Even the questions on matrices you have, there is 3 by 3, there is 4 by 4, there is 6 by 6, depending on what they want. But I don't think when we're looking for my determinant, it will not be that much. But these are examples of matrices. I'll show you what is square. We'll move ahead again. This maybe let's say I look at this. I say this. This one has 1 on the major diagonal. Take note. You know when you have anything rectangle, square, what are there are diagonals, I mean?
Yes.
So, but in this case, because there are 2 diagonals, look at this. This is a square with okay, let's say rectangle. This diagonal, this diagonal.
Yeah.
This is also what? This one. So there are 2 diagonals. One is known as major diagonal. Second one is minor. How they decided it? He said this one is major. This one is minor. And you can't change it. Because those who came before us said it's like that. And we can't do it. So we have to follow. Because if you don't follow them, they will just say you don't know mathematics. But when you follow them, they say you know maths and the story. So any matrix that has
Sorry, sir.
1.
Sorry, sir. Before going forward.
Hello?
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Sorry, sir. Before going further, I don't want to
No,
confirm.
we don't want. Just continue.
Is the class being recorded? Sorry, but I would love to
Yes.
listen to this again. I'm enjoying it. Sorry.
Is the class being recorded? Okay, yes. Yeah, very recorded. But the person is feeling that it's not recorded. So it's recorded. You will get to see it. Like I was saying, that a matrix that has 1 on the major diagonal and 0 elsewhere is called an identity matrix. Identity matrix. So we always start with capital I, which is identity. Another identity matrix is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0. This one is for 3 by 3. That one is for 2 by 2. And like that. I will continue. Any matrix that has 1 on the major diagonal and 0 elsewhere is known as identity matrix. Another one is we have 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. We'll call this unit matrix. Unit because 1 is inside. Maybe we'll have F. We'll have 0 around. Everywhere 0 0 0. This 0 matrix. It's not important. Let's just write it. I don't want 0 to not. So let's just write it like that so that you understand.
Sorry, can you say major diagonal is any?
No, don't do that. When you have 1 on the major diagonal, 1 number, 1 1 1, major, 0 elsewhere, any other place, it's called identity what? Matrix. Is that okay? That's what we're talking about. Okay, I haven't shown you all this. It's just yes. And for us to, first of all, that was like is for us to identify the names. Another time when we come to multiplication of matrix, that's the formula of okay, what's the whole definition of row? So how many is that? How many rows are there? Sure. G? Sure. Somebody say D?
The whole thing.
Do both. We are person, no win. How many is this one? How many is this one? 1, 2, 3. This roll. Column. Vertical arrangement is column. Horizontal arrangement is row. Is it this one? Unless you are okay. Roll is always horizontal. Then column is vertical. That's how it is. Which one? One. Those 0 1 is identity matrix. It's called identity matrix. Okay, sorry. Okay, now spell it, they look. Although they look down for us. What is important is that it's identity or matrix. If they look diagram and you know, yes. So I know it's spelling, but I just pronounce identity. Is that pronunciation that is important? But I think spelling is wrong. That should not be any. No. When I already said identity matrix, and you can't see N with waka come, you promote that and move on. You move on. Because grammar here is not important here for matrices. Already? So now that we have laid a foundation of what is matrix, types of matrix, and all the rest of it, we'll start with how to add. We all know how to add. We'll start with addition of matrices. We'll look at multiplication before we go to determinant and all the rest of it. Is it clear? Or somebody say writing? Please write. So we're going to add in the process of adding. So the first thing we're looking at is addition. Addition and subtraction of matrices. You must know how to add. If you can't add and subtract, you can't multiply. Because in the process of multiplying, you will equally be what? Adding. So let's see a few questions from my text here before we look at, you can't just start solving fast questions when they have not understood what is matrix. Given is 5 minus 2, 1, 4, Q on this side, 8, 4, 6, 8. So move up a little. Another matrix, which is N. We have 1, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6.
Smaller. Okay.
Are you seeing it? What's your question? Minus 1, 3, minus 6, 2, 4, minus 2, 1, 6, then minus 7. The question here says find A matrix P plus Q. B matrix P minus Q. C Q minus P. D we have N plus R. A we have 2P plus Q. F we have R minus N. And G we have R plus D. So with that, we have concluded addition and what? Subtraction. Look at it. This is matrix P. This is a 2 by 2. This is a 2 by 2. Okay, let me show you something. This is matrix P on the board on this side. This side. This is 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2. You start with R or roll. See your pronunciation. See how you must start with. Don't start with column. You start. This is a rule. You can't change what those who came before us. They have told you that's how it should be. Since you want to prove another theorem, then go and write it. Then if they accept it, you start using it. For now, R times C. So roll first, 3 by 2. That's the graph. So now with this, I can let me see. Okay, that's for addition, like this two now. Okay, add it together. Matrix P and D cannot be added because the roll here is 2. The roll here is 3. There will be short. Can't work. But we can multiply. But we can add. So that is what we're trying to say. Solution here is not a difficult problem. Just look up and stop copying when you don't know what's on the board. If you can just focus, it's not a difficult problem. This is matrix P. This is matrix what? Q. We add these two together. This element plus this element. This one plus this plus this plus this. That's all. Who is not clear?
I'm not clear, sir.
I know. I'm not saying it doesn't. But you see, 5 plus 8. Then minus 2 plus 4. Abi? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Matrix is one of the easiest topics so far. If you even check those in primary, they put it as quantitative. If you check, you are that type that always look at children assignment because anytime you hear maths, carry go. But if you are the types that look at their maths, you will see that matrices are quantitative. Yes, you should be looking at it. Say a 9 because you have been looking at it. This one that means 1 plus this, 1 plus 6. You have 4 plus what? Any question? Because we can't be teaching you and you say you don't understand. Why? 13. This one you own 2.
Yes.
You have what? 4. Remaining. This one is. This one is. Very simple. Then P minus what? No, it's simple. Everything we are doing will be simple. Except you are not following. That's all. P minus what? Q. So no, it's just the same thing. We are just subtracting. Minus 2 minus 4. 1 minus 6. 4 minus 8. Is it okay by us? This one was add. This subtract. So we'll now move on. Is minus 3 having? Is minus 6 accepted? Is minus 5? Is minus 4? Any queries? Any queries? What is all clear? That is subtraction. We're still moving. Anyone will treat on the board? I have seen another one now in the past question. So I have just finished this addition. I'll take that question and show you. Okay, it's still the same thing, Abi. But this one is Q now. Q will start first. This is Q. It's going to be 8 minus 5. It's going to be 4 minus 2. It's going to be 6 minus 1. It's going to be 8 minus 4. And this is 3, 6, Abi. Minus is plus, Abi. We have not forgotten that one. 5 and then 4. That one has gone. D. Yes.
This C.
Okay, this is what? This is 8 minus 5. 4. minus 2. No one subtract. Then 6 minus 1. Then 8 minus 4. It's just to look at the board, that's all. And don't write when you are not got what we write putting on the board. This kind of class is understand first before you start photocopying. Capital N on the board, look at it. We're adding. So it's going to be 1 plus minus 1 is 0, Abby? We're not writing again, no. We have grown. N. 1 plus minus 1 is 0. 3 plus 3 is 6. 4 plus that one is minus 2. Is this rule okay? Then 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. 6 plus that one is 4, Abby? Then the last rule, 7 plus 1 is 8. 6 plus 6 is 12. 7 plus that one is 0. Any questions? What else are we doing? Okay, let's just manage this one. There's nothing there. Is Q 2. Our P is 5 minus 2, 1, 4, plus our Q 8, 4, 6, 8. I mean, so you try to expand this. 10 minus 4, 2, 8, plus 8, 4, 6, 8. I mean, we have 18, 0, 8, 16. So 2P plus Q is what you are seeing on the board. Is it clear? The only person that will not be clear is those who have not sent one. But if you have sent one, you will understand. You must. There's no reason. But when you look at it and have sent one, you must understand it by fire. Money cannot be wasted. Any other question?
Can't see the board.
Sir, you can see the board?
Yes.
And they will snap it. They will snap and send to them. Or they will adjust it so that you can see it.
I see it now.
We have seen 2P plus, okay, R minus N, they can do that a bit. Hello? Yeah. R minus N, they can do that one. At home, a bit. Then R plus P, you don't need to do that one. It's impossible. Are you there? I hope you understand. It's impossible. So that F, you can manage it at home. We don't have time. Let's move on.
Because 3 2 by 3.
What is this? P. This is 2 by 2 matrix, are they?
Yeah, the other one 3.
That one is 3 by 3. Can they add?
So
That marriage no go work.
So you just say impossible.
It's impossible. That means there's no answer. Is it clear?
Sorry,
Okay.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Okay, this 2P plus Q. I don't understand how you
Yes.
got.
And then the 2P, look at the board. The whole of P is there. We use this 2 to multiply every element inside that matrix. 2 times 5, 10, 2 times 6 minus 4, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 6 is 8. And this still the same. Now add. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Are you sure? So we have seen how to add matrices together. If 2 matrices are equal, that's what I want to look at now. If I have this, are you seeing that? Are you seeing this small thing? If matrix A is equal to matrix what? B, the elements are equal, right? That's the meaning. So that's the kind of question I want to solve now. From this, you are pass question. Okay, you have this one. Do you have it?
What's here?
Okay. 2018-2019. Section B. Okay, sure. After page 4, if you have has 4 there, after 4, then the next one, number 1, that says given A equal to. Given A equal to. 2018-2019. Go to where there is a after section B, then come to the next page. You will see number 1. And that's the one that concerns us for now. Every other one that will be later. But we are not good. Remember that it's theory and objective in this exam, right? Or objective alone. I know there is 2. I can click. Any questions? So that was too good. Oh my God.
So that's the F. What's the answer?
What's the answer?
Yeah, I got 0, 0.
You got
0, 0 minus 2.
R minus N, have you?
Yes.
First rule, what do you have?
0, 0 minus 2.
No, that's not.
What of minus 2?
Minus 2.
2 minus 10.
Good. Second one.
Minus 1 minus 1.
Good. The last one.
0 minus 4.
These are the people. They are trying.
Which one is that?
Resolve it now. You are the one to solve. This will do it again. If you can't get this, what am I doing this morning? No. Wait. This is R, right? This is R. Minus 1 is minus 2, right? Minus 1 minus 1 is minus 2. Is it clear?
One is not minus 1 now. This one is 1, the other one is minus.
Oh. Madam, you know, when you are not a mathematician, when you are not there's crime. When you don't get the answer, you don't get that.
Now, what's the kind of design?
But you also sign it.
I'm not signing now. I'm trying to them on the application. On the formula of this is minus 1. But on the formula of this N, 1 is standing, there's no minus in front.
But now we sometimes no.
Yes,
Your authority is telling me that's the answer. So you should ask questions. Don't say that it's look at the board. See, this is R. No, you ask questions. Don't say they say that's the answer. No. This is R, Abi. Minus what? That is the minus at the middle. So this R now has a value that is what? I see it. Then there is minus at the middle. And this N has what? Minus 1 is minus 2. You owe 1 naira, you owe another 1 naira. Add everything you are owing is minus 2. I know if you don't even owe it on this planet Earth, I don't think you are doing business. Because that's finance, you need to understand that. So, but that is gone. This is 3, Abi. 3 minus 3 is 0, Abi?
Yes.
Okay. Minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10. That's the answer for the first row. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Then 2.
Yes.
Minus 3 is minus 1, abi?
Yes.
4 minus 5 is minus 1. Then minus 2 minus 6 minus 8. That is the second row.
Yes.
The last row, 1 minus 7 is minus 6. Then 6 minus 6 is 0. The minus 7 minus 7 minus 14. If you cannot on your own do what I just said and get that answer, you have not started. You need more work. Because all these people look for what you should practice. Yes, you must practice. It's important. So, can I clean everything now? This side. Okay. So, with this, we have seen how to add, we have seen how to subtract. This one we want to do now. We'll form a simple equation and see how it works. We have seen addition and subtraction. Let's just close it with this small one. But this one is not addition. I don't know whether everybody has it, but we have to. Given A equal to B, where A is equal to alpha plus beta. This 3, so that at least you know what we are doing fast, instead of waiting till the end. 5, so that the end will just be a summary of everything. And this is 8, 7, 3, and then 9. And here come matrix B. 7, 3, 4. Here is 3. 2018, 2019. Also do the now here. It's 7, 3, alpha plus 2 beta. And the person says, what is alpha over beta plus beta over alpha? And that is the question. And the alternatives are there, which I believe you have. Let's see how to handle it. Because these two matrices are equal, what is saying is that this element here is equal to 7. Are you there? This element here is equal to this element. This one is same time.
Yeah.
This 4 is same thing with this, Abby. This 5 is equal to this, but that's something.
It's not equal to
Okay, it's 5. That's 5. So now you know, look around. So it's 5. This is 7, 7. This is 3, 3. And this 9 is equal to this. And this 8, you can see it, I mean? Good.
How is 9 equal to that?
No. You get the grammar.
Okay.
This is equal to this.
Okay.
If I say 2 people are equal, it means everything about them is same. Are you for it? Maybe they have a chop together. So is it clear now? Look at the board. This is a simple equation we are going to apply. They say we should look for what?
Alpha.
And what?
Beta.
So when we get to put it on top and then do LC, we all know fraction. We all know. We are looking for alpha. So I will look for the one that is easier. And this alpha will lead to simultaneous equation. No, you know something.
yes.
Simultaneous was taught in secondary school. You know you pass through this. Don't you know that university education is continuing? Okay, it is a don't run for mass balance.
It's an objective question.
And this objective, you can imagine. So this alpha beta equal to what? This one is equal to what?
7.
Equation what?
1.
Any question? It's not compulsory to use what I use. You can decide to use anyone you like. Somebody can say this and this equation 1. It doesn't matter. Anyone use the work. The element here is equal to the element here. Is that okay? Based on the fact that the two are equal.
Even the equals.
Good. Another one, I may decide to use this if I like.
Well, let's go in order.
Or really, no, the choice is yours. This is equal to this. I mean,
Yes.
I want to use this one. The next one is equal to what? Is that the place? Good. 3 alpha
2 and 5.
plus beta equal to what?
7.
And that is equation what? Any question how I come it? Is it clear? Where now? I say this position and this position are equal. That is equal sign, Abi. And this second position and this one the same. I'm looking for alpha and what? And the only method to solve this is through simultaneous you can use elimination method. You can use all substitution method. You can even use Cramer's rule, which is a matrices. Was taken because if you check that question down, you will see simultaneous. And you are going to use Cramer's rule to solve it, which is still how to solve simultaneous. But for now, because this is normal, we eliminate. Elimination means we can use minus if it's 0. So this minus this is 0. Must we put the last one? What are we looking for? Find these two, get us alpha and beta. Must we make it 3? If you don't, you can remove this one and come and use this. So you will get the same answer. Anyone you like. You can pick anyone. As long as it's 2. So that you can do simultaneous.
So what is limiting us to that 2? Why can't we use
this alpha plus what? 2 beta equal to what? That is equation 3, but you can only use 2 at a time. Is that okay? 2 at a time for simultaneous of 2 very. If it's 3, because there's 3 also, but this one is 2. Because it's 2 very. So what I'm looking for is alpha and beta. I can say I can use this equation 1 and this one.
Okay.
Or I can use this equation 2 and this one, but I'm going to use 2 at a time. I can't use the 3 at the same time. But when I get up and thank you. Is it clear now? Those of us on alpha, are you copying? Oh yeah. Now elimination method means I can use a plus or a minus sign. So if I use plus and any of them give me 0, it means I've eliminated that alphabet in order to solve for the other alphabet. B minus B is 0. My elimination sign is what? Minus. So B minus B is 0. So I'm going to use minus throughout. I go like this. 3 alpha minus 1 alpha is 2 alpha B minus B is 0. We have eliminated B and we are solving for what? Alpha. 17 minus 7 is equal to what? Alpha is what? Is it clear? We have gotten one part. Remaining is that. Any question?
The elevation of that alpha and
Okay, the one you could write down. 3 alpha minus alpha plus beta minus beta equal to 17. 7. Look at this. So I see that my arrow. That is my elimination sign. In case this will have the 2 alpha equal to 10. Alpha is 10 divided by 2. Alpha is what? Is it clear? We have gotten alpha. Now that we have gotten alpha, we must get beta. And to get beta, we do what they call substitution. Whenever we see alpha, we put what? 5. In order to get. So I would now say substitute. Substitute for alpha. For alpha. For alpha. In any of the equations I prefer, you can do yours in equation 1. You can do yours in equation 2. you get the same result. But I take 1 because I see that 1, the number there is not much. But you can still use 2 to get the same answer. I don't like stress. I don't like stress. Alpha plus beta equal to what? Whenever I see alpha, I put what? And so that I can look for B. And beta is 7 minus what? And our beta is what? Any question? Remember, this is where we are going. The first thing we should find alpha over what? Beta plus beta over what? Alpha. Alpha is what?
5.
Beta goes 2. Beta 2. Alpha. LCM is what? They did that in school. 2 is 10. Calculator can still help you, I mean. You press a number over 2 plus 2 over 5 will give us 2 in 5. 5 times 5 plus 5 in 10. 2 times that. Answer is 29 over what? Is it there in the alternative? Check. It should be there. I know one number 9 over 10 or 2 over 1. Is it 2? Is it fraction?
9 over 10.
Oh, is there already?
Yes. So what if you go the route of using the calculator? It gives you 2.9.
You change it. There's a place change calculator to numerator or denominator. I mean, it's there. But if you know fraction, you don't need to worry. So we have just succeeded in solving small things like this. Any questions?
Let's take this down.
Put it down. We'll still come back to that page
I
later.
have a question.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
3 alpha minus alpha.
3 alpha.
Plus beta minus beta.
Another question.
Yes.
Is it this question or another one?
I want you just to explain better.
Okay, oh yeah,
2 naira minus
3
1.
alpha.
okay, this place.
That's part of elimination.
Listen, what I did was to eliminate. And my elimination sign is minus. Because B minus B is 0. There are times here could have been minus. And here could be plus. My elimination sign would have been plus to make it 0. So that sign that gave me 0 will be my elimination sign. Because this method I'm using is called elimination by substitution. Elimination method. Is that okay? So now that I've eliminated, you can see that B minus B is 0. That means alphabet beta has been eliminated so that we can solve alpha. So after solving alpha, we substitute to get beta. And then do as they have done it. Sorry. Sign change. Yes, the sign can either be plus or minus. Anyone that makes it 0 is your elimination sign.
So that you can solve for the
So
other.
that I can solve. But if you don't like that method, okay, let's help them. Let's help them. This alpha plus what? Beta equal to 7. 3 alpha plus what? Beta equal to what? 17. You don't like this method of eliminating, it's giving you problem. You can use substitution method. This is another method of solving because some of us on this, whether it's plus or minus, it's giving some people wahala. But they won't talk. But the spirit job will start to be. Now, look at the board. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. So in that method, I have to get equation 3 by making alpha or beta the subject of the equation of formula. Now, I'll take this first one. Let me take this first one. Alpha plus what? Beta equal to 7. And I say this is 7 minus what? Beta. And that becomes equation what? So in that one, you don't need to think of plus or. So I will now substitute this. Remember, this came from equation 1. My first substitution cannot go to 1. It's my second substitution that can go anywhere. So, because 1 and 3 is the same. Because I use 1 to form 3, they're the same. So any substitution there first will be waste of time. So substitute 2. So we then write substitute for alpha in equation 2, you can't go to 1 because 1 and 3 is the same. So they have 3 alpha plus what? Beta equal to what? 17. Whatever I see alpha, I put 7 minus beta. This alpha, 7 minus beta plus beta equal to what? 17. 21, 3 beta plus our beta equal to 17. You have 21. You know this will be minus 2 beta, right? You owe 3, you have 1 equal to 17. So you have 21 minus 17 equal to 2 beta, right? If you subtract this, what will be left? 4. 4 equal to 2 beta. So here is 4 over 2 equal to beta. You can see for yourself that beta is still 2 that was got before.
Yes.
Then you now substitute again. In this one, you do substitution 2 times. Substitute for b. Now that we have gotten b. In any of the equation you prefer. But this one is better because this one you have 4 already. You have 3. Or you can do it in 1, 2, 3. Second substitution. You have alpha. The 7 minus what? 7 minus what? 2. We still get the same what? The choice is yours. Any question?
This one is longer.
I think the choice is yours now. What matters is not even longer, but at the end of the day, you got the answer. Wherever you start using plus, minus, and it's giving you one, and there is a way out. So why you
Hello, Mr. Vincent. Hello, sir.
to get it? No other under the
Mr. Vincent.
and I can hear you. Go ahead.
All I
Go ahead,
just
ask your question online.
no, I just want to tell you all I did there, and I still get the same thing. I multiply equation 1 by 3 and equation 2 by 1.
It's good, but that would waste your time because there is no impediment there. Assuming there is impediment whereby you cannot eliminate, it's good to multiply equation 1 by 3, equation 2 by 1. I follow it. But whereby already there is a b that you can eliminate, so why going ahead to waste that time? Is that okay? But the choice is yours. But like I said, that one will not be necessary. Because also elimination you are doing and you can eliminate. There's another question again in section. Well, not sorry. We have already solved 2017, 2018. There's also another one giving A equal to B. There was also a fine side like we did now. It seems it's even the same question, okay, same different. But there's the same idea of equating this to that. Find alpha and beta. So we have also solved that. There's no need wasting that time. 2018, 2017, sorry. 2017, 2018. Question section C, number 1. Section C, number 1. That is something like that. Okay. So I haven't seen how to want to multiply now. That same matrix you have is what I want to use for multiplication. The original one, the first one I gave you. B, Q, R, N. I want to use that same question for multiplication. We have seen how to add, we have seen how to subtract. So let's see what we can do.
I'm sorry. Can you look at question number 4 under that objective?
Okay, number 4. Is it that same here?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Is it there 2019? Okay, the number 2, I mean.
2018, 2019.
That number 2 that has a, they gathered with one line. I mean. That one is determinant. Whenever the determinant, Yeah?
720.
We'll get it. This is 4 by 4. We'll do it.
720.
We'll get it. Yes.
How did you get the 2? That's 2. 21 minus 2.
You owe 3. You have 1.
Okay, minus.
You are owing 2. Good. Any other question? Well, it's not. That's how I do my own. It's not today. It's over 3 decades. So that's how I teach. I've not changed. Except you don't understand. Just like I've also said, after teaching you and you don't understand. The other you want to do yourself. Somebody from the village is pushing you. But there's no reason. Well, after telling you that 1 plus 1 is 2, and you say you don't understand. We still carry count and check. We still know that it's not possible. It's not. Because we have done that through both old and young. In those days when I was younger than this, I happened to have one woman like that, 20 line. In those days, just for promotion. We just say, my decay. I want you to teach me this maths. I'm not using it for it, just to get promotion. And after teaching, it got to a point. She paid me in those days. I got to start out from, I was saying 2 times 10 raised to power 3. I told her 10 times 10 times 10 means 10 raised to power 3. She said she would not understand. I can't return money at basic. If you return money, that means no, that means I have failed. I have failed in my teaching by returning money. I know when you return money to one person, see that. So when I gave her this 10 raised to power 3, trying to explain this one so that we can multiply. He said, no, and I look at her and say, Madam, don't worry yourself. What is this? He says 1. What is this? Is 3. So just when you see this kind of thing, because it's 3, write 3 zeros. If it's 4, write 4 zeros.
And she got it right.
She got it. So if after teaching you don't understand, something is wrong. It's a fact. Except that when we are teaching, you are not paying attention, or there are so many things occupying you are not here. Or village people don't come.
Yes.
Except that African magic.
Future value, present value.
There's no way you don't understand. So that is important. Like I was saying, well, we want to look at multiplication. Multiplication. We want to multiply. That's why this book is actually teach yourself mathematics. It's clear. You can understand how your children can, or your guardian, whatsoever word and so on, you understand. Get one is from University of Lagos, or from me. That same question. The first, we just want to take few on that one. Let's see. Want to multiply? Let's multiply few ones. So based on that question, we are giving you matrix P from beginning. We'll give you matrix Q, is your note. Okay. We'll give you matrix N and matrix R. Based on that, we want to find a matrix PQ multiplication. We want to find QP. C. We want to find just NR. It's okay. The rest you can practice. Watch you. Matrix PQ. Mathematically, P times Q should be equal to Q times P. Is that okay? But a matrix is not equal. Are you there? A normal multiplication is equal, but a matrix, the two are not equal. Because if it's equal, if I have something, I don't need to solve it, but I have to do it. Watch you. We have P. I click on that matrix P, but those who are still looking for questions. Matrix P is what? 5 minus 2 and 1 and 4. Yes. Is that the matrix? Yes. Then Q, how far?
8 and 4.
6, 8. This is what I say. So let's handle this one. P times Q means our normal formula. It hasn't changed in case you have forgotten. Is rho times column. See what I'm doing? This is matrix P. First row. Are you there? Someone press it. First row. First column. And second.
Julia, please.
Okay?
Sorry.
First row, which is 5 and minus 12, multiply the first column and the second column. The same thing repeated. Second row, multiply the first row and first row. The result becomes the new matrix PQ. We'll take it as 5 minus 2 into 8, 6. We'll get result. 5 minus 2. Multiply the second one. So we'll try multiply. 5 times 8 plus minus 2 times 6. That is 40. That is minus 12. Have you? Result 28. Or 28. That one don't go. 5 times 4 plus minus 2 times 8. That is 20. That is minus 16. Have you? Plus times minus. Result. These two values represent our answer for PQ. First row.
That's 28 and 4.
First row. That's the answer for that one. We'll do the same thing again. 1, 4 into 8, 6. 1, 4 into 4, 8. So give us the last row for QP. What is a 2 by 2 matrix? 1 times 8 plus 4 times what? 6. First row. First row. And what's the name? What's the name? Second. Second. And it's times an addition. There is a 8 plus 21, 4. Result 32. This one, 1 times 4 plus 4 times what? 8. There is 4 plus 32. Are they? Result 36. In a simple language here, PQ is equal to 28 and then 4. 32 and then this is our final answer of carrying out multiplication.
There was Mr. Vincent.
Maybe for us.
I would have just pick it and apply
Yes. Okay, like you were saying, the question, the thing is very clear. If you don't understand, you ask with question. So why are you worrying yourself? As if we are doing magic.
Can you write simple language? Like you use first row to multiply the second.
That's it. Row times column. Row times column. I said you can write it down grammatically. First row, multiply the first 2 columns. And the first row of matrix P will multiply the first 2 columns of matrix Q. Is that clear? That the first row of matrix P will multiply the first 2 columns of matrix Q. Is that okay? The next step. The second row of matrix P multiplies the first 2 columns of matrix Q. Is the grammar okay? I hope you understood that. So that's what we did there. This is the first row. First row. First row. All these are first row. Multiply the first row and the second row. The second row. Second row. Multiply the first row and the second row.
I expected to go through this route during the exam.
You must do all this if it is multiplication. Because there are times you see the question, carry out multiplication. You must do it. So you must know how to multiply. And if they say multiply a particular matrix with another matrix, you must go through this process. But you may not write it down if you are good. For this one, I don't need to write it down. For me now, roll, column. I just 5 times 8 plus this times 8. I don't need to write all this. But because we're in a class where some of us, they don't say that they quarrel with maths. So they are maths, they are people forgotten. So such people were taking it easy. But others, if you understand it, you just roll, column, 5 times 6 plus 6 times. And you get the first row gone. And this one. So if you have known how, but if you follow this method, you will master it and start doing it as fast as you can. Is it clear? We still go by it again. We can still go by it again. Any question?
Yes, let's go by it.
Yes, you are. As long as you have transfer points, once you don't pay, you must understand. I am roll times
Yes.
roll times column, are they? 5 times 8, are they?
Yes.
Plus this
Minus 2.
times 9. Minus times this minus 12, are they? Because plus times minus minus, are they? 40 minus 12. 20. Is it clear? 5 now times 4, are they? Plus minus 2 times 8. You have what? 20. This is minus 16, are they? This is 4. Is it clear? So this 2 value is our first row of the new matrix PQ. The same thing with this. This is the second row. So do the same thing we did before. 2 times. First row times 6. 1 times 5. 1 times 8 plus 4 times 6. This is 8. This is 24. This is 32. The same thing 1 times 4 plus 4 times 8. We have 32. We have 4 times 6. These 2 values. And the last row of the new matrix is P. Is it clear? If you want to solve B, which I will not bother. B, look at B, see B. This was P times Q. This is now Q times P. Opposite of what I told you. That means the first row of matrix Q will multiply the first 2 columns of matrix Q. It's just opposite. I'll just try that on C, which is 3 by 3. Any other questions?
Let's see the board. Let's see the board.
I think this is one. I know how many things we did. Supposed to even solve it yourself. Everything you come. So I don't explain it, we just survive. So let me check whether you get that. Those of us online, are you copying?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
doing well? Yes, that's good. Yeah. The same thing we are going to do, matrix N multiplying matrix R. So I'm saying it so that some people can write the step down. Matrix N times matrix R. The steps will be like this. The first row in matrix N will multiply the first 3 columns in matrix R. R. That's matrix N. The first rule in matrix N will multiply the first 3 columns in matrix R. That will give us our first row of the new matrix. The second row of matrix N, the second row of matrix N. You are not here now. That's why I don't see you. Because I don't want to. N is not possible because N is. N is not possible. N is. What was our R? Our R is our R not 3 by 3? No.
It's R and P.
Okay, just help me, sir. Let me write N. What's N, sir? Don't help me write the N. Let me go on the N. 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. Second one, 3. The last one, 7, 6, 7. Then our R is what? Minus 1, 3, minus 6. 2, 4. Next.
You don't finish that.
I'm coming. Minus what? 1, 6. Good. So this is 3 by 3. It can work. Even the other one I gave you, P and E. One was that was 3 by 2. Multiplication can also take. You can try it out. So now, as I was explaining, the question is N times what? R.
The second row.
I'll take it to the same thing. So this is matrix N. This times this means the first row of matrix N will multiply the first 3 columns of matrix R. That's the first step. Second step is to use the second row of matrix N to multiply the first 3 columns of matrix R. Final step. The third row of matrix N will multiply the first 3 columns of matrix R. And I believe you can do that as well. Yes. That grammar I just talked about, you can follow it. So let me just take one small tip before the seminar.
Please, the last one, the second row.
I take it again. The grammar is still clear. Do it at home. The first row of matrix R multiply the first 3 columns of matrix R. First step. Second, okay, you don't want to write that. I said the first row, have you? Have you written it? The first row. No, I don't go scatter the figures. The first row of matrix N multiplies the first 3 columns of matrix R. Of matrix R. And this one will do this one. Yeah. This same one will multiply this. This one will also multiply this. There are 3 columns there. I don't understand. I know we like liver is an example.
Let's solve it.
Oh, what are they? They don't talk to us. Hell. I don't want to understand. You have transferred, I understand. Now 1, 3, 4 into minus 1, 2, 1. 1, 3, 4 into 3. I come. I write this thing down. I don't go forget. 1, 3, 4 into minus 1. You don't know who they tell me the answer for the phone.
Don't let us use this your style. Let us.
When we do like this and they can't see it. No. This one, when we see this, they are still complaining.
It's confusing.
So you must write this. If you don't like this, that means you know how to do it. You cannot be writing it yourself.
And that's better.
But you must go through this method before you start writing it. Those who don't understand the thing at all. You can ignore this. But if we do like this, some are still complaining, they don't know what I write. We have to write it down so that they will see. So you can decide not to write that because if you have done it.
3 times 2.
Abi, this is the process. And this is -1, and this is 6, and this is 4, and this should be 9. Abi? Okay. Another one, 1 times 3 plus 3 times 4 plus 4 times what? 6. Is that okay? And this is 3. This is what? 12. This is 21. Result. 39. Good. Another one is 1 times -6 plus 3 times -2 plus 4 times -7. Abi? Here is -6. Here is -6.
Yeah, -6. 3 times -2. 3 times -2.
Is that okay? So here is -28. Abi? Result. -40. Abi? Nobody did. -40.
-40.
Good. This is the first stage, Abi. You now do the second one, 3, 5. Do the same thing. -1, 2, 1. 3 again, 5, 6. 3, 4, 6. You think I find the time? 3, 5, 6. Is that okay? The same process. 3 times -1, 5 times 2, 6 times 1, -3, plus 10, plus 6. We have 13 of it.
Sorry, 13.
No, right.
No, I didn't see.
I was wondering. 5 times 4, plus 6 times 6. Here is 9. Here is 20. Here is 36. Result. Nobody is happy. 64. I mean. That's the 4. Nobody is happy. The man of God. That's 64.
God is here.
65.
65 was the 4. Better. So the next one, 3 times -6 plus 5 times -2 plus 6 times -7. I think that is -18, -10, -42. I mean, result minus full day. Nobody. I hope you are getting it now. Let's go. Any other question? -70. I mean, you know that's not the last one. I mean. This side, no be sharp. This one will not be now. Let it be assignment for each. This side, the last 767 into -1, 2, 1. 767 into 3, 4, 6. 767 into -6, -2, -7. So result 7 times -1 plus 6 times 2 plus 7 times 1 -7 plus 12 plus 7. Result 12. Is that correct? 12. The next one is 7 times 3 plus 6 times 4 plus 7 times 6. 21, 24, 42. Somewhere else, 45, 87. Correct? Check. 87. Good. You have 7 times -6 plus 6 times -2 plus 7 times -7. And here is -42, -12, -49. Result? We have 9. Okay, -1. We have the first 3 elements for the first rule. 39, 40. Have it? 40. 30, 65, and -70. Have it? Good. The last one here, 12. 12. 87. And then minus 1. That's the final answer. Is it clear?
Very clear.
For those who are just joining us, my name hasn't changed. It's still Dr. Sending. That name is Vincent. You can call the man of God for anything, any question. Salam. We will answer you by his grace. Okay, look at the board here.
No problem.
Look at the board here. Okay. Now, I will take one small one. Call that small one, very small one. And we know you don't like small one. I should stop. I should be going.
Oh, okay.
Hey, go and do other things now. You can exit us for now. You read, you watch. For just one small, we'll continue from there. I'm not doing it. Watch. So that when next will come, we'll continue from there. This is what? This is what? We're going to continue from here. But meanwhile, I have this A, B, C, D. This is a 2 by 2, Abi? 2 by 2, Abi?
Yes.
Determinant. Have you seen this 2 line, Abi? You see it in that passage. This symbol shows determinant. I just told you something about major diagonal what? What's the major on the board? A what? You see as a graph. A means multiplication. A times D. What's the minor diagonal? You see how? You see the comment? That means you can change very well. We will stop here. We will pause here. With this determinant. From here, we will continue the next class. Any questions? Those of us online, any questions?
Yes.
Yes.